I was always obsessed with the Jack's Lament song. And just like that pining and needing something else and feeling like, is this all there is? Because there's something more, I think is an
Yes.
inherently queer experience. Yeah.
What are the lyrics to Jack's Lament that are I like feel like we have to pull it up because there were some pretty gay lyrics.
There's a lot of gay lyrics in that song. Yeah.
Cuz that
Okay, wait,
is
wait, wait. Can I submit some for consideration?
yes, please.
Um, okay, sorry. Up first, I'd like to submit, with the slightest little effort of my ghost-like charms, I have seen grown men give out a shriek. With the wave of my hand and a well-placed moan, I have swept the very bravest off their feet. Now, listen, I'm just saying out of context. You read that a certain way, man. It's pretty gay.
It's quite
Yes.
quite gay. I think too there's the whole part that's like you said like about him being tired of the same old thing, right? It says I, Jack the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing, which is
Mm-hmm.
why I read it very like he's just tired of like heteronormativity. But I think it could also be that he's just tired of normativity. So, like, he has been one way his whole life and he wants to be another way. Like, he's just like, this can't be the only thing that exists in this world. To me, it was heteronormativity, but
But I think that's why it's always been like, this movie has always struck a chord for queer viewers, right? And like Jack's Lament, I think, is a huge part of that. Because I think you're absolutely right, Valerie. Like that is something about those lyrics,
Oh, yeah.
and especially, I mean, like Danny Elfman is just a genius, you know. And so it's like there's just such an earnestness when you're listening to him, like, you know, the ending of the song where it's like there's an empty place in my bones that calls out for something unknown, and it's like those, yeah, like every little queer teenager who's like trying to find themselves is always just like, yeah, me too, Jack, like like you get it, you know, like you get it.
well, and I think that's why, like you're saying, Sally is also bi because she's sitting there watching him sing the song and she's like, me too.
Yeah.
Right? They both are like, we feel like there's something like we're different in some way. And we know that that way is because they're queer.
Yeah.
Clearly. I would like to say too, I love when we do these should have been gays just in general, but when I Google like this movie, gay, and see what comes up, and there have been many, many articles about how queer people resonate with this and also like a queer reading of the film. Like, we're not the only people who think this, just so you know.
Because it's a gay ass movie, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Super
There
gay
are
movie.
some we look up and I'm like, okay, nobody thinks this is gay and we're gonna go completely off the rails with this and I don't care. This is like pretty standard that people understand this is queer coded.
Yeah.
Can we stay with this allegory for now then, and can we also talk about what's this? Because I mean, you're totally right, Ellie, in terms of like which allegory are you leaning into? The discovering queerness allegory of this movie. I mean, what's this is like, it's perfect. It's so good for that. I love that song so much.
Well, that's why I say, like, it literally, the lyrics of that song, like, if you took it and you had someone walk into a gay bar for the first time, they could sing it word for word and, like, it would
Yeah.
be accurate.
Can we actually do like a queer version though, where we rewrite some lyrics and just make a video of like someone's first time in a gay bar?
Yeah, honestly,
like,
it'd be great. Let's put it on TikTok.
So cute.
what's this? The women have short hair. What's this? There's rainbows everywhere. Like, can we just do that?
Please do that. Please do that.
Yes. That is the resounding answer to that is yes.
Excellent. I'm very excited already.
Yes. I mean, do you remember, Valerie, like the first time you heard that song? Like when you first heard it, did it resonate as a queer song to you?
I think I was so small. I'm like not kidding. I think I was like a baby the first time I watched it because my parents also really liked it and like we had it on VHS. Like I don't remember a time when I didn't know that song or like
Oh my
the
God.
entire score.
Here,
Yeah.
okay, so I know I already said that like Kelsey had never seen it, but I have to tell you, when she told me that she had never seen this movie, literally the first thing I said is I was like, I sing What's This about like random shit that happens in our lives like all the time. And she
I
was
thought
like,
you just wrote that song.
yeah, she was like, yeah, and like after you did it enough times, I kind of realized like you must have been referencing something that like I don't know what it's from. And I was like, I am horrified right now. Like I sing that all the time. What's happening? How
I've
can
been
you not
making
know
this
it?
reference to you for 25 years.
Oh my god.